Hi everyone, and today we are talking about the Deity BP-TRX. At first glance, this looks like a wireless transmitter and you are listening to it right now. But do you know that this has 7 features rolled into one? It can be programmed as a transmitter, receiver, timecode generator, recorder, and even a USB audio interface to your laptop. Let's check it out. Use case 1 is a traditional single transmitter to single receiver. In this case, the main advantage is that it has a built-in recorder that goes up to 24 bits. So this saves a lot of pain in case there are dropouts.
Alright guys, now you have seen how easy it is for the transmitter and the receiver, and how easy it is to remotely trigger the recording on the transmitter. Do you know that you can actually use that as a solo recorder too?
Use case 2 is camera hop. So in this case, you have one master transmitter transmitting up to 4 receivers, and you still maintain the ability to do internal recording. So you can send not only just audio, but also timecode up to 4 receivers.
Alright, so the Deity BP-TRX. Why is it called BP-TRX? Very simple. BP stands for body pack, and TRX means it's a transmitter and receiver, because in the audio world, a transmitter is a TX and a receiver is an RX.
Use case 3 is a timecode generator. Basically, you can have a master timecode generator and jam sync it to as many BP-TRX as you wish. Okay, I'm going to import 2 clips from camera A and B, which were recorded on the A7S. So the first thing I need to do, when I click on camera A, I just want your attention to look at the time code. It says 00 hours, and for clip B, it says 11 hours. But we had done a sync output to have one channel to timecode and one channel to the actual recorded audio. So the first step is to right click and update timecode from audio track. Boom! Now when you click, you can see that for the camera A is 2320, camera B is actually 2320 as well, but it's microseconds difference because of the time where I press the camera. So in this case, just before you do anything, and I want to bring to attention, when you see this waveform, something is wrong. And let me show you. Okay, don't panic. This is the sound of the time code to channel 1. So just delete this and right click, go to clip attributes, make sure you select both channels under stereo to channel 2, click OK. Now I will import A and B to separate tracks, and I'll just do a quick normalization. So this is what it sounds like. So we are right now testing the jam. Beautiful, isn't it? Now the awesome thing is you can either go to the cut page, click on sync bin here, and you can see it's actually selected for you. Camera 1 and camera B automatically align based on timecode. But if you are not someone who wants to use that, you can be in this edit tab, just select both of them and do an auto align click based on timecode, and booms, you are done. Have the left channel set to timecode and right channel to the actual audio. So I've pre-jam synced the timecode. Easy, isn't it? Use case 4 is the IEM mode, where you can have one transmitter to 4 receivers similarly, but in this case it is more for the director to command their operators. But bear in mind, this is a single mode communication. Use case 5 is an independent recorder, and in this case when I select timecode sync to real-time clock, you can see the time now, and when I take it back, you can see here that the timecode is now displayed. And lastly, it also works as a USB audio interface, which is a budget solution for voiceover. So you can now connect this directly to your computer and do a recording. Alright, once you're in Fairlight, the first thing you need to do is to have a new project so you can see audio track 1. On the right, click on this input, and what you need to do is to click this Deity BP-TRX in order to patch it to the audio 1. So I have to turn this off so that I will not hear myself twice. So now I'm gonna turn it on by arming. So once you arm, you will notice that the loudness meters are running. So you can adjust the gain over here, and we normally try not to hit the red spot. So once you're ready, it's time to record, and you go here and press record. We are now recording directly from the BP-TRX into DaVinci Resolve. Alright, now I'm going to disarm. And listen to ourselves. We are now recording directly from the BP-TRX into DaVinci Resolve. That's it. So in conclusion, I think Deity really got this almost perfect. For the fact that it gets its audio quality good, wireless ability reliable, especially with the ability to control the power output. And if that's not enough, they gave us internal 24-bit recording with analog limiter. And also, it's very scalable. It gives you the ability to connect up to 5 units together and make use of audio plus timecode. And lastly, it gives us the ability to use this as a voice-over interface for direct recording into an NLE. This is revolutionary. There's nothing in the market like this. And if you look at the price point, they are charging a price that is for a pair of wireless transmitter with so much more road into one. Now coming to the cons, the only thing I really dislike is this mounting position, because this clip is a little stiff, plus it's a bit of finicky to convert it to the cold shoe. And with its position here, it is unbalanced, plus sometimes it rotates a bit. So that is a bit of an irritant, but not something that is a deal breaker. Other than that, I think this antenna is something that you need to be careful with, because it's also sticking out a lot and easy to break, but it's interchangeable. So I personally think this is an awesome tool. It's a must-have, and I hope this review has been useful.